Hello everybody and welcome back to Last Epoch. As we're rotating back through all of the characters that we were working on before I took my long break, we're going to be doing our minion build here with the summoner. So let's see here. What have I not done yet? I guess we're up here on this guy. So let's head over here and we'll figure out an echo to do and try to remember how this build works, because it's been a little bit. It's been a little bit since I've done any of this. So I guess we're gonna go after. I generally go after affixes and then runes in that order, and then after that I kind of figure out other things to go for. Affixes, glyphs, and runes are like my high priority things that I typically try to do. So the way that this one's set up is it's mostly just summon builds, and we have these wraiths that we can summon that will do damage, and then I don't remember. Do they? Yeah, I think they remain. Yeah, I think they remain here. So I think I actually want to switch this out for. Let's see. I think I want to switch that out for that, and then I want my Spirit Plague to be our primary DPS thing that we do. So we bring these guys back when they die. And we basically just steamroll everything with our minions. We don't really have to do much, if I remember correctly. And if I remember right, we teleport when we summon our skeletons, which basically brings a bunch of our dudes with us. So anytime we want to focus fire on anything, we just kind of we summon our skeletal mage, and that we have like a teleport dash ability associated with that, which we have set up through our passive skill tree to bring as many minions with us as we can. That focuses fire on those guys, and that's how that works. Okay, trying to remember how this build works. So for the most part, we just run through here and just let our minions do most of the work. Whenever we see something and we want to really slam onto it, we just use our dash ability, which is basically just resummoning our skeletal mage to concentrate our dudes on there. Every once in a while, I'll just bring things back that look like they're dead. This is a super, super easy build. Let's see. Definitely want that. What does this do? Curses the target with a necrotic damage over time effect, lasts 3 seconds, spreads to a single nearby target on death. But I believe we have passive skills. So this is basically like, if you think about Path of Exile 2, this is like that plague ability that spreads from thing to thing. I think that's really what that's kind of supposed to be. So cool ability, but most of our work is being done by the minions. That's really where we're focusing our attention. So let's see, did we pick anything up? Not really. Let's go ahead and move on to another one. I'd like to go do this one with the glyphs. And we're basically just trying to build up our stability so that we can do the quest echoes. It'd be pretty nice. So yeah, dude, it's all dark. Can't see anything.
Your death has come.
And yeah, I guess since we have such overpowering such an overpowering minion setup, we'd probably just go ahead and have a minimal chance of dying in here. So let's just go ahead and get this done now since we're here. I don't want to have to come back for it later. Yeah, mostly I don't even bother with any abilities. I just let my minions do their thing, and once my summon skeletal mage teleport ability comes back, I just do it again to focus fire on things to make sure that everything's gonna die. I mean, realistically, I don't even have to stop. I can because like, teleports them to me. I don't remember if it carries them with me or if it actually is like a teleport ability where like it yanks them from wherever they are and just brings them with me. I have to test that out. But theoretically, it's supposed to bring a certain number of them with me. All right, we'll go this way and then I set them to fighting and then I just move on. That's really the way I've kind of tried to get this build to work. Can I get the... There we go. Let's say, can I get the shrine, please? Alright. Get those guys fighting him. Let me come up this way. Get all of our guys on that. Nope. I'm thinking maybe this way. And I just let them fight while I run on. The benefits of having a minion army at your disposal. I'm just going to ignore that chest because I want to get in here. I'm just going to let them do their thing. Hopefully not die. I feel like I'm getting in the middle of stuff. Ah, crap. Damn it. Oops. So now we gotta try to do that again. Damn it. I was really hoping that wasn't gonna happen. Okay, we'll put... Hold on, we'll put... what's the frickin'... Why can't they just have left clicks for everything? Okay. Let's try, I mean, I'm not even going to waste my time on that one again. We're not going to get the rewards I want. So, I guess we'll go this way. That's why I'm always a little bit hesitant about going into the Weaver areas, because there's always like really... Oh, we got to summon everything back again. Alright, that's... Got our army back. Gotta try to make sure I don't get myself into... Oh, is it just running by them? I don't remember. You have to click on them, or can you just run by them and it'll just do it? So I'll use my Spirit Plague against like bigger stuff, I guess. And, you know, mobs when they're there, but I don't know. It's going to be a little bit before my gameplay on this returns to the efficiency that it had before, because it's been a while and I don't remember all the little intricacies of the classes that I put together. Like, most of this was based off of builds that I found, but then I kind of tweaked them to my own purposes because I like things to work a certain way. So these are, like, most of the stuff that I'm using are builds from, like, websites, because I wanted to have a good foundation to build from. But once you get towards the end of those guides, a lot of times they set things up in a way that's very specific for them. And so, you know, you end up wanting to kind of swap certain things out so that things will work the way you want it to work and not the way they intended. So yeah, and this game is flexible enough to allow you to kind of customize builds to the way you want them to be. Yeah, now you have to click on it. Okay, we'll just continue on. What is it? Slay the enemies to locate this Frost Warden. So we gotta locate this Frost Warden, dude. I would like to get this shrine, so let me run over here and grab that while they're fighting everybody over there. Checking numbers here. Should be 2... Okay, yeah. Everything's 1 except for the rogues. I think those are rogues and the thing there, but I don't know. Alright, moving on. It's an ambush! I'm just gonna burn him down with my... Burn him down with my mana. Alright, moving on. Cool. think we'll do one more, and then I guess we'll call it a day. That'll give us all a taste of what the that'll give us all a taste of what's going on with this character. We'll do this one here. Okay, cool. Get that party started. What are we doing? Slay enemies to locate the unstable rifts. Okay. So it says they're up here, though, so we can just go follow the arrow, it looks like. It's like my minions are so overpowered, I don't even have to like pay attention to them, basically. So we're gonna start applying the debuffs to these guys, so that as they die, hopefully they start killing everything else. Nope, get out of all that. Get out of all that. I think we leveled up at some point. See, you can see our experience bar is empty, and I see the plus bar down there. It's been a while since I've leveled up in this with this character, with any of these characters. Okay. We gotta get this. We gotta get these guys burned down. They're taking forever to die. All right. Let's see. We've lost something. Okay, gotta get our stuff back. Oh yeah, there's no mana potions in this one. So we just have to wait for our mana to come back. Ew! Ew, I don't want to wait for mana to come back. That sucks. Alright, let's try to get this done then. Hey, another key. I'll take it. What do we got going on? Come on. There we go. All right, yeah. So that's it for this map, and that's going to go ahead and be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click that like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. I also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route, because some people do like to go outside of YouTube to help out channels. So that option is there for your convenience. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for the next video, and I'll see you then.